lovelies! Welcome back to my channel and I hope you've all had an amazing day. Today we are back and playing some more Dress to Impress, and today we're just doing some normal rounds with no crazy challenges and seeing how many stars we can get. We are currently at 21,853 stars, and at 25,000 we'll reach top model. So that is our next big milestone and I am so excited to hit it. But if you do enjoy Dress to Impress content and you have enjoyed this journey with me, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out and it means you'll never miss another upload from me again. But without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so we have just hopped into a master server and the first theme is Neapolitan. Okay, this is a fun one. So I'm thinking very cutesy pink, brown and like light yellow. So for our face, I'm thinking something cutesy. Maybe we'll go for this one. I haven't switched up my faces in ages. I've been using the same hair combo. I've been using the same faces recently, so I'm glad to use some different ones today. Although I do love my my hair combos that I've been using. We'll go for this, but we'll go for tidy, and we'll go for this but scale it down and then just position it back a little bit, and then we'll add these but only bangs. I think that'll do for now, and I think we'll make her brunette with maybe some pink pieces. I think that'll be cute. Okay, let's do that, and then we'll do this and this, and then we'll do this and this. I think that's cute. Okay, and now let's get started with our outfit. So I know I want this bow, I know I want this, but option number 4, I think I want this dress as well, and I'll take this, and then I think I might even layer this one on top. Gonna make it very girly, very cutesy. Okay, and then we'll add this pink corset. And then is there anything from the Glinda collection I can add here? Not the Glinda collection, the Wicked collection. You know what I meant. Maybe I'll add this bodysuit. That could be quite cute. Okay. And then I don't think there's anything else I want to add from here. I think that's fine. Maybe we'll add this little hair accessory. That could be cute. Okay, let's recolor what we've got and then we know where we're at. So we're looking for pink, brown, and like a light yellow. So I think I definitely want this pattern. So I'm gonna go for this and make that silky. And then for this, I'm gonna make that pink and make that silky. And then for this, we'll add this pattern, make that silky, and then we'll add some, how brown do we wanna go? I think this is fine. We'll do that and make that a light silk. And then we need some yellow. So I think I'll go for this and then make that silky. Okay, and then we'll add this pattern here again and make that silky. And then for this one, we'll add this. Oh, we can't add that brown tone because I haven't saved it because we don't have enough patterns. Not patterns, I don't have enough space. I hate when that happens. Okay, we'll do that and make that a light silk, and then we'll just add some normal pink, and then we'll add some yellow. Okay, it's coming together. And then I think for this top, I'll add brown to tie this in with that, and then make that a light silk. Needs to be a tiny bit darker, there we go. And then we'll add some pink and some yellow and some pink and some yellow. There we go. And then for this one, I think we can just add pink and pink and pink and brown, I guess, for here. And make that a little bit lighter. I just don't think I love the detailing here. I just think this looks a little bit odd. I'm not sure what it is that's making it feel like that. Maybe if I add this here and type 2, I can kind of cover that up. If I do this and make that a light silk, that kind of works, okay. And then as well as that, if I take the Wild West belt, I'm also going to take these shoes because they're running out of time, so I just want to get some shoes on real quick. There we go, so let's just make those like a light brown, and then I'll probably just add pink and yellow here as well, just so that we have some shoes on. And then I do need to colour this as well, so I'll just go pink and yellow. I don't have any accessories on my neck either. Maybe I'll just add this belt. And if I raise that up and then scale it down a little bit and then just position it outwards a bit like this, and then again make that yellow and then add some brown and some pink. And then do we have time? I don't think we have time for any neck accessories that I want to add, but I still think this is cute. I think it would look nice. The head accessory I'm not a huge fan of, but at least we have something on our head, right? Okay, this is cute. We have a lot going on. I'm gonna go for a 3 for this one. This is absolutely stunning. I love this so much. I'm gonna give this one a 5. I love everything about this. This is just absolutely beautiful. And then we have this one. This again, super beautiful. I want to go for a 4 for this one. There's a few elements I'm not too sure on, which is why I didn't give it a 5. Oh, this is cute. I love the use of the Captain Scarlet jacket. I'm going to give this one a 4 as well. That is really cute. And then we have this one. She's holding the ice cream too, which is always a nice touch. I'm going to go for a 4 for this one as well. And then this is ours. We're pretty simple, but it's our first game on, so that's okay. We also don't have our nails on, but what's new, you know? I also realized this hat didn't really color properly. I don't know whether you guys noticed, but that ribbon I actually colored yellow and it's still pink. I just thought it was the lighting in the dressing room, but apparently not. Oh, this is cute. Okay, I like this pattern usage. I'm gonna go for a 3 for this one. She said she joined late, which is totally fine. I still think if you joined late, this is still a really good look. And then we have this one. Oh, this is beautiful as well. I'm gonna go for a 4 for this one. And then this is the final one. I think the outfit is really cute. I'm gonna go for a 3 for this one. She says she joined late as well. That is totally fine. And this was the podium. We placed 3rd. So I'm gonna say thank you in the chat. And someone is right up close to the camera. We came 3rd with 25 stars, which I think is pretty great. First place got 37, which is what we love to see. But her outfit was absolutely stunning. I loved that one so much. Yeah, the little hat didn't color properly. I'm gonna try and play around with that now. So it does color, but just not very well. Like, the colors aren't a true representation of what you're coloring it. The darker colors do, but like this pink doesn't look like that. And then the ribbon I colored yellow and that's staying pink. That's really strange. Maybe if I make it matte? No? Okay, never mind. At least I know not to use that in the near future. Let's get rid of this. Ooh, I think Regency era could be really cute, but I think Wild West is gonna win, which is totally fine. I don't mind Wild West. I just know that I've had Wild West a couple times in the past few videos, so I just thought I'd change it up a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, we'll put these glasses on and we'll just position them downwards. I'm gonna make those black. And then for our face, I think we'll go back to maybe this one. And these glasses need to go up a little bit. They are falling off my nose. Let's bring them up a tiny bit. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna hop straight in the changing rooms. And again, I did speak about it in one of my last videos, but I don't go for the full Wild West set. I just don't see the point. I'll take these pieces and then let's go for the bottoms. Maybe let's take these. I literally never use these. And then let's layer on the Valentine's pants as well. I feel like I always tend to do the same look for this theme, but I just don't think there's that much you can do with it personally. Well, no, that's a lie. I just think that the pants combo pretty much does the same thing. Okay, let's try something out for the top. I'm gonna add this little top here, and I'm gonna add the pixie ooh top actually. And then I kind of want to use this face mask. I think this could actually be pretty cool. And then I want to use some new tops for this theme because I feel like I always use the same thing. So maybe something like that could be cool. I actually don't think I like that. Okay, let's just start getting this colored and just see where we're at. So for the pants, I think I'm just going to go for grey and I'm going to make those leather. So I'll do that, and then I feel like I might just make the detailing off-white and then make the buckles gold, maybe? Again, very different to what I usually do, but I'm just trying to do something a little bit different. So if we do that, and then if we do the same, so if we go off-white for the detailing, and then do that, that looks okay. We only have 3 minutes left, but that's fine. Okay, what am I colouring here? I'm colouring the top. Okay, let's make this off-white, and then we'll add this, and then we'll add this, and then what about the cow print pattern? I think that could be cool. Never mind, I can't use it there, that's fine. Can I use it here instead? I can. Okay, cool. So we'll do that, and then for this top we'll do this and make that, I'll just make that default actually, and then I'll just add some white pieces coming off here. And then for this one, I think I'll make this black as well and make that silky. And then for the belt, I think I'm gonna pattern this and make it this dotty pattern, and then everything else can be black. So if we do this and this and this. Okay, and then the face mask again can be patterned. I'll do that, and then we'll add the white detailing on there. Okay, it's coming together. It, again, very different to what I usually do, but I think it's kind of cute. And then I'll just add this code item as well and make that black and white there. The hat can also be mainly black, and then we'll have a little gold star there. I do need some hair and I'm running out of time, so let's do this. Only bangs, bangs number 3. Let's do this, and then let's just move this around to the side if I can. There we go, and then position that upwards, and then this can be black, and then this can be black. Okay, very, very simple, but that's fine. And then we'll go for black nails and make them medium length. And then for the shoes, we don't really have time, so I'm just gonna add these pumps and do that and that. And then I really want some more accessories, but I'm just not sure what to add. I feel like the pants look really boring because I haven't added the Denim Diva ones. I might do that now. Okay, let's do this, and then leather, make them black, and then the detailing off-white, and then gold there. That looks way better already. Okay, and maybe we'll add this chain here and make that black. And then I do want to add some more, but I just don't think I have time. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think we're giving Wild West. I really like the face mask for this as well. I think that was a good touch. And then can I rotate this down? Do I have time? No. Okay, that's fine. So this is the first one. This is really cute. Okay, I'm gonna give this one a 4. And this one is beautiful. I have a feeling that this girl is gonna give us such cool looks. I'm gonna give this one a 5. I love the blue hair there. That is such a nice touch. And I love the fact that she's used shorts and not gone for the long pants like most people do. This is really cute. I love the usage of the sleeves. I'm going to give this one a 4. And then we have this one. I'm loving the brown and gold. I think that's really cute. I'm going to go for a 4 for this one as well. And then this is ours. Oh, someone gave us some candles. That's cool. Thank you. I do a little pose. We do have our nails painted this time as well, so that's a good start. I think we look cute. I think we look nice. I do love going for browns for this theme, but we had Wild West not too long ago, so I don't want to make every look, you know, the same. This is cute. I'm going to go for a 4 for this one as well. And this one is cute. I wish we had a little bit more going on. So I'm going to go for a 3. I love this little shoe moment going on down here though. I just wish we had a little bit more going on with the outfit. And then we have this one. This is super cool. I love the skirt usage here. I'm going to go for a 4 for this one as well. I need to start using my runway effects. I have so many of these Halloween ones, but I just never ever use them. I always feel like I'm saving them for something really good. If this person didn't finish, I want to give them a 2 just because I think the outfit's still kind of cute, just they don't have a face on. Yeah, I always feel like I'm saving the runway effects for like a special occasion, but I do need to use them. This was the podium. I think these were 3 super deserving outfits. Especially first place, hers were incredible. We came 4th with 20 stars, which is fine. I'm happy with that. I think it was a cute outfit. I do like the face mask for this theme. I just think I ruined it with the top here. I don't like what went on up here. Maybe if I change this to white, does that look better? Or if I patterned that? I don't know. I didn't like that combo. I won't be using this with this theme again, but that's okay because we live and we learn. Let's take everything off and get ready for the next round. And the next theme is tea time at Shiz. What do you do for this theme? Bubbly and oh so refined. So do I just do something like fancy, I guess? We'll do a more cutesy face. Maybe if I do something like this could be quite cool. And then if I do an updo with no side bangs for that one, and then if I add the tidy bangs there, and then maybe this one with no bangs, and then this one with no bangs, and then this one but only bangs, bangs number 3. Okay, I think we can do something here. What color should we go for the hair? I feel like we can do blonde hair. So let's do that, and then this and this, this and this, and then this and this. So we're going for something fairly elegant, right? With the tea time ones, I usually love using this app, but scale it down and then just position it like up and then kind of off to the side a little bit and rotate it like this. I always feel like this looks really cute, so maybe this will work for this theme. like that. Okay, so we have our little hat on, and then for our items, I think I want to go for maybe this top. I don't think I want to use much else from this section right now. Again, I am trying to use the items, guys. I'm not trying to be a hater of the items. I do like some of them. I just don't use them for every single theme. Okay, and then I think I need to go for a skirt here, right? I'm going to keep these pants on because I want to use the leg accessory. Maybe we could use this cage skirt somehow. Again, we're not keeping the jeans, don't worry. I'm just keeping them on because it kind of glitches with the flower. I don't want to have to put it back on again. Okay, I'm thinking corsets, right? Corsets. If we do that, and then these tights, and then skirts. Maybe if I go for the rainbow skirt number 5. No, that feels too short. Feels too short, but I don't want the longer one. Okay, I'm gonna take these off and then just add the flower afterwards because it's throwing me off. Okay, let's just start coloring and see where we're at. I'm not quite sure what I want to go for. I might go for like a soft pastel sort of pink. Maybe like a pink and brown could be cute if I make that like a light silk, and then add some pink and then some brown. Okay, and then for this we'll do the same. So I'll do pink and then brown and then pink and then pink, and then the mesh top can be brown, I guess, for this. And then for this, I want to add that same pattern that we used in the Neapolitan theme. I think it's down here. Yeah, it's here. Okay, cool. Let's do this, make that silky, and then we'll just add some pink and some brown, and then maybe some cream and some pink and some brown. And then for this one, we'll do the same. We can't pattern this one, which is totally fine, but we'll just do this and then this. I think this is kind of cute. This pink isn't really colored properly, which is throwing me off, but you know, that's okay. And we'll do some pink tights, and then the skirt can be this and light silk, and then the cage skirt can be brown but a little bit lighter. There we go. We need some shoes. I'm not quite sure what to go for. I might just throw some pumps on just so I have something on. We'll do that, and then I need more skirt action. Maybe this one could be cute if I made that brown like that, and then layer a few more. Ooh, maybe if I laid the moongazer skirt, the classic one, and then if I did this one and made that silky, and then some brown, and then get rid of this one. I think that looks better, right? And make that a light silk. And then I do want to add more skirt, but I don't know what to add. I'm running out of time. I have 15 seconds. Why is this such a tough theme? I'm gonna make that properly silky, actually. You know what? I think we've run out of time, but that's okay. I think we look cute. I think we look like we're going for tea time. I think the little hat pulls it all together. We are first down the runway, and this is our outfit. I'm gonna do a little pose. Our nails are still black. That's okay. Everybody just ignore the nails. And someone said we ate, so that's good. That's good at least. Okay, so this is cute. I'm gonna go for a 3 for this one. I think it's really cutesy. I just don't think it's giving me refined as much, but it's still really, really cute. This is really pretty. We have a lot of glitter going on, but I think it's still cute. I want to go for a 4 for this one. And then we have this one. Diva has no shoes on. She joined late, which is fine. I'm still going to give it a 3 just because I think the outfit's still cute. We just don't have any shoes on or any pants on. And then we have this one. This is really cute. I love this soft green color. I'm going to go for a 5 for this. The little bonnet was such a good idea too. I really like that one. And then we have this one. We have a couple pieces uncolored. They said that they joined late. That's totally fine. I'm going to go for a 2. I think the face is gorgeous. I think the hair is gorgeous as well. It's just these pieces uncolored down here. But if you joined late, you know, there's not really much else you can do. I feel like a few people have left the server as well. We came 3rd, which is great. And we came 3rd with 15 stars. Again, there were quite a few people who left this round, so I expected the voting to be a little bit lower. I still think the outfit was cute, but it is... I do get a little bit confused at these new themes. Like, I'm not quite sure what to do. Like, are we meant to do, like, Wicked inspired looks? And when I say that, we're meant to be dressing up as, like, characters from the movie? I have no idea. We're going to take all of this off and get ready for the next round. And the next theme is your culture. Oh, I'm not quite sure what to do for this. I mean, I'm British, and everybody always says that British people have no culture. I mean, the thing is, everybody always thinks of London, but like it's such a big country. I guess I could just do a beefeater. If you guys don't know what a beefeater is, they are basically these guards that stand like outside Buckingham Palace. And they have these big red coats and these big fuzzy hats. And yeah, these kind of guard the palace. So I guess I'll just do one of those. And I'm gonna have a big hat on. So for the hat, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna make it black. Do this and this. And then for the hat, I want to make it longer, but I don't want to make it like wider. So is it longer this way? That definitely is longer, right? So if I just have that like that and reset that and then position that back into the head and then go up and forward. This looks insane. This looks crazy. Oh, okay. It just looks really round. Maybe, okay, I don't think that looks as bad now. I made it a bit smaller. And then I need a big red jacket. I mean, this works, but I kind of don't want to use it because I don't know, I just feel like it uses up way too much space. It's using up way too much real estate, you know what I mean? But we'll do this, and then I'm looking at a picture of a beefeater just so I can, you know, figure out what to do. And maybe if I do this and then foil those. I am DTI-ifying it, so we're gonna do, you know, a little bit of a diva beefeater, I guess. So let's hop in here, and I'm gonna go for maybe the denim diva pants, and then they can be black, and I think I'll just add some more black pieces on here, and then the detailing can be gold. And then if I take these as well, just for a little bit more detailing, I do this, but make those matte. And then the chains can be gold, and then the ruffles can be black, and then the lacing can be black as well. Okay, I think that gives it a little bit more detail there. Okay, and they do carry, I don't know whether I can say it, they carry like pews, but they're long. I don't think I can do that, so I don't know what to do about that. Okay, for the shoes, I'm just gonna go for these. And then I want to layer more here, but I don't really want to cover all of this up. Maybe if I go for this, and then maybe this? I don't know. No, that doesn't work. That does not work. Okay, what else can I add? Does this work? I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. You know what? That's actually looking kind of cute. Okay, let's make those little shoulders black. This is the most like diva beefeater I've ever seen. The hat is sending me. The hat is so like not accurate at all. It's like it's a lot taller, and it isn't like bulbous like this. I'm gonna put a picture of one on screen just so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, is there anything else I can add here kind of like last minute? Maybe we'll do this and make this silky. Again, I know it's not super accurate, but I just feel like it'd be so boring if I just chucked on, you know, the big jacket and called it a day. I'm gonna take this and make it gold, and then make that silky, and then the detailing can be gold and black, I guess, like that. Okay, I hope there's no other British people in the server, because they are gonna call me out for sure, because this looks awful. Okay, UK beefeater. Okay, whether they know what a beefeater is, I have no idea. The hat is insane. The hat looks crazy. Someone said OMG 8. Why are you lying to me? Lying through your teeth. Okay, this is cute. I'm not sure what culture it is, but it's cute. I'm gonna go for a 3. This is Japan. This is cute. I'm gonna go for a 4 for this one. And we have this one. This is really fun. Ooh, Brazil. Okay, I'm gonna go for a 4 for this one. This is really, really cute. I would give it a 5, but the red nose is throwing me off a little bit. This is really cute as well. I'm gonna go for a 3 or a 4 for this one. I just wish there was a little bit more going on with the outfit. The face. Wow, stunning. German, love this one. I'm gonna give this one a 4. The face is absolutely gorgeous. And this one is super cute as well. I think I'm gonna go for a 4 for this one. Portugal, okay, I love that. Gave that one a 4. And then this one is gonna be Scotland. He said they joined late, totally fine. I'm still gonna give it a 2. I still knew it was Scotland. And then this was the podium. I did not expect our little crazy beefeater to get on the podium. These were 3 very well-deserving outfits. We came 4th with 15 stars. I'm ashamed of this. Like, I'm genuinely, is this like classed as treason? I don't know. It's not good. The hat. Oh, the hat is frying me. I find it really interesting as well because majority of my audience is from the States. So I don't know whether you guys will know what a beefeater is like at all. I don't think I got it too like off. It's just the hat. The hat is crazy. Maybe I should have done the male body and done it that way, but I didn't want to do that. But let's take this abomination off and get ready for the next round. Patchwork runway. Okay, I feel like we can do something a little bit better with this. I'm thinking colourful. Mixed prints, fabric, and colour. We do have that beautiful patchwork pattern that I think I'm going to use. So I think I'm just going to go for this only bangs number 3, and rotate these around, position that up. And then I think I'll just go for this and call it a day. And I think I'm going to make this white. We haven't done a white hair this session, so let's do that and that. Okay. Mix prints, fabric, and colour. I kind of want to go for pants again, but I don't want to do the same pants combo like 3 times in one video. Maybe if I just use the Valentine's ones and then maybe layer a skirt with it. Oh, this could be cute as well. Okay, we'll add that. And then we'll add these. And I'm going to make them matte and then I'm going to pattern them. So for the patterns, we have a few that we could use that are like patchwork, but I'm feeling these 2. Oh, I can't save that. Okay, let's unfavorite that and then favorite this one just so it's at the top. So let's do this and then we'll add some yellow, we'll add some pink and then some blue. All colours that I have saved on here, so that is really, really handy. And then for this one, we could maybe use this pattern here and then make this silky. And then we'll add, I think we need a brighter pink than that. I feel like this pink works better. And then use that here as well. And then that's already silky, so that's great. Okay. And I think just like tons of accessories and detail, right, would just make this work. I feel like we could also use this as well. I literally never use this. I could not tell you the last time I used this item. So let's do this and then we'll add some yellow and then we'll add some yellow here. And that's already silky as well. Great. Again, this is something like way out of my comfort zone, like something that I never usually would have done. So just bear with me. Bear with me. Okay, I don't want to use that same pattern there. I need another colourful pattern that is going to work with these. Maybe this one with the little cats on it, I guess. Oh, or I could use this one. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm going to do this and make that silky. And then I want to favourite that, but I think we'll get rid of that one and then favourite this one instead. Okay, cool. And then let's just start layering, I guess. So let's maybe add this and then, I don't know, use this pattern again and make that silky and then just add some yellow and some pink and some more blue. What is black here? Does it not? No, that's not that. So what is that? Oh, it's this. Okay, I'm just being stupid. Sorry. Don't mind me. I just can't figure out what I'm doing, apparently. Okay. Let's add the little rainbow skirt and just make that yellow and then make that silky. I feel like the pants are actually throwing me off. I feel like that's too much. Okay, we'll just add these shoes. I think we'll make them yellow with little pink bottoms. And then we'll do this, but only the flower. And then we'll make this, I guess we'll make this pink. And then I definitely want this hat. So let's scale that down and then rotate that kind of off the head like that and position it a little bit up just so that we're not clipping as much. Okay, and then I think if we add this pattern and then just add solid colors, so we'll do pink and blue and yellow and blue. Okay, and then we could add these and make these yellow. The bow at the front is throwing me off. I feel like that needs to be a different color. I've just colored something else. Oops. No, I've just colored something else again. Oops again. This is what I'm trying to color. Blue. That looks better blue, right? I want the Sabrina tights, but I feel like I want these more. I don't know what I have time for. So let's do these and make these blue. And then the Sabrina tights are in here. There we go. Option number 3. And I think we'll just make them pink. Okay, there's a lot going on and I feel like we need more pink because of the hat. So maybe if we make these pink, that kind of ties in better. I don't know. I think it's cute. I think this pink on the hat is throwing me off a little bit. So this is our outfit. It's definitely patchwork. It's definitely a lot of different tones. Our nails are still black. Everybody please look away from the nails. Ignore the nails. I think the outfit's still cute. Everybody liked it. So, you know. Okay, this is cute. I'm just not sure if it's giving me patchwork. We've not really mixed any prints or fabrics or colours, but I'm just going to go for a 2 and skip past this one. It's a little bit of a difficult theme, I guess, if you're not quite sure. This one is really cute. I'm loving the pink and blue. I'm going to go for a 4 for this one. Oh, this is pretty as well. I'm going to go for a 4 for this one. I wish we had a few more patterns going on, but I still love the colour combo. Okay, this one is cute, but it is just leopard print. So I'm going to go for a 2 and skip past this one. And then we have this one. This one is super cute as well. So I'm going to go for a 4 again. These faces, stunning. And this one is gorgeous. I'm loving the zebra print. I'm going to give this one a 4 as well. In fact, no, I'm going to give this one a 5. This is beautiful. See, I feel like I did an okay job and then I come out onto the runway and I see all these looks and I'm like, oh, okay. So this is cute. I just wish there was a little bit more going on. I'm going to go for a 2 and skip past this one. And then we have this one, again, super cute. She said that she joined late, which is totally fine. I'm going to go for a 3 in the middle. I just wish we had a few more patterns mixed in here. This was a podium 3, very, very well-deserving outfits. I think these were so cute. We came 4th with 14 stars, which I don't know, I guess my outfit wasn't great, but I think 14 stars for a master server is pretty low, but that's okay. Something here was throwing me off. I can't find any lighting to like sort it out. Something here was throwing me off. I feel like it might be the ribbon on the front. Should that have just stayed pink? I feel like that's better pink, right? I feel like changing it to blue last minute was a bad choice. But the whole outfit was a bit of a mess, but that's fine. Not every outfit is going to be your best outfit, and that's okay. Sometimes I feel like cutting out when I've done an outfit that isn't great, but then at the same time, like, I don't know, I just don't think it's super truthful because not every outfit is going to be great. Nobody does amazing every single round, you know what I mean? Okay, so the theme is solar system, and I'm just having a little look at the planets and just seeing if there is a certain one that I want to go for. I could maybe do the sun, I guess. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay, let's do this, and then the brows, we'll make these golden, and then for the lips, we'll make, oh, that's still the brows. The lips, we'll go for something like this, and then we'll do maybe just this, and then add this. And then for the detailing, let's do this, but make this lighter. There we go. And then we'll add some yellow here, and then we'll add some yellow here. We'll make the nose match, and then we'll add some orange pieces here, and then some more orange here. And then for the actual eyes, again, we'll do this and make them a little bit lighter, and then the shading can be orange as well. Okay, and then for the skin tone, I think we'll go for something like this. And I want it to be contrasting enough. Okay, I think that's cute. I think that's nice. Okay, let's hop over here and do our hair. I don't think we need anything too extravagant because we're going to be adding so much to the outfit. So I think we'll just do something like this, and then maybe this, and do this and this, and then this. So if we do this and this, I think that's fine. Okay, and then we need to do our nails. I remembered, don't worry guys. Okay, and let's hop in the changing room because I think most of the items that I want are in here. I might even use the Glinda dress. Crazy, I know. But let's just add a bunch of orange tones here, and maybe like this, we have like a gradient going in here. Okay, I think it's cute. And then I also want to add this backing piece as well. So again, if we do kind of darker orange on the outside and then a much brighter yellow on the inside, and then do yellow pieces here. Okay, okay. I'm gonna do this, but just the top, and go for yellow, and then some orange pieces. And then if we go for the Captain Scarlet hair, and maybe, oh, I don't know actually. I have an idea. And I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. So I'm gonna take the Gaga hat and I'm gonna rotate it so it's like flat, I guess like that, and then position it back and position it down and scale it up. And then if I made that like neon, it looks kind of insane though, right? It doesn't really work. I would love to make that neon and like make it, oh, that actually kind of works, but I think a foil works better. I don't know, is it just a bit much? Is it a bit insane? I don't know, probably, but you know, that's fine. Sometimes it's okay to do a bit much. Okay, let's hop out of here and let's just add some shoes. We'll just add some little pumps. We'll do that and that. And then I definitely need more on the dress because this on its own is just not doing it for me. Okay, I really don't know if it's too much. I feel like it might be. You know what? It's okay. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna add this underneath and make that yellow. And then I'm gonna add this, just the sleeves, and make these yellow as well. And then I'm gonna add this and make this yellow. And then maybe if I make these pieces neon, can I make these neon? Not really. Okay, that's fine. If I scale that up, and then maybe if I add this piece here and add some more yellow and some more orange tone here. Okay, we are the sun. Hopefully everybody gathers that we are the sun. Yeah, it's a bit much, but it's the last look of the day, so I had to do something big, you know? Okay, I am the sun. It's not obviously the actual outfit like isn't my absolute favorite, but I still think we look cute. She said she was Jupiter but ran out of time. I still think it's super cute, but we don't have any shoes on. I'm gonna go for a 4 for this one. Ooh, is this Mars? Yes. Okay, I love this one. I'm gonna give this one a 4. Ooh, this is really cute. Is this gonna be the moon? Don't know what to do. That's okay. It still looks really cute. I want to go for a 4 for this one. And this is really cute. I'm loving the face. She says she joined late. That is totally fine. I still think it's really cool. And then we have this one. Jessie joined late. Again, it's still super cool. So I'm going to give it a 3. Just the face and the hair alone. Beautiful. This hair combo actually works really well as well. I never would have thought to have combined those together. And then we have this one, another person that joined late. That is fine. We'll just skip over them. And then this is the last one. I'm going to skip over this one as well. This person has been here the whole time, so I'm not sure why we don't have an outfit, but that's okay. And this was the podium we placed first. I'm going to say thank you in chat. We came first with 28 stars. So I'm really, really glad that the votes picked up on the last round. But that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. I really, really hope that you have enjoyed this one. I know this one was a little bit more chaotic. We got some really, really kind of out there themes. But I think it was still really fun. I had a lot of fun. Even just creating that really awful Beefeater outfit, I don't think I've sat and like giggled at my monitor while playing Dress to Impress like that in a long time. So I really, really hope that you guys enjoyed this one. If you aren't already, please consider subscribing. It really, really helps me out and it means you'll never miss another upload from me again. But with all that being said, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and I will see you all next time. Bye guys!